Hello everyone, you are on the Mobi channel and I am glad to see you on my channel again. As soon as I released a video with theories about what might happen in the next 69 episode of Skibidi Toilet, very high quality and interesting fan animations immediately began to appear on the network, which we will talk about today. I am together with Dark Mobi.
Hello everyone, Dark Mobi is here. We will analyze these fan animations, because they are definitely worth your attention and perhaps some authors really predicted the plot of the next episode, and also at the end of the video we will read your theories from the comments, so immediately put your like and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's try to gain 400,000 subscribers with you before the new year. Anyway, we're starting.
The first fan animation was made by the author from the Skibidi TV channel. This author has already appeared on my channel and some of my shorts videos with his participation have already gained more than 1 million views, so this author knows how to surprise the audience, and in this fan sequel he was able to do it. Although the fan 69 episode continues the previous 68 episode, and I said that this probably won't happen, nevertheless, the fan version turned out to be very epic. And what if DaFuq really wants to start episode 69 from the end of part 68? The episode begins with the elevator doors opening and we see a red mysterious corridor.
The agents start to get out of the elevator and go to the central door, because most likely they need to go there. The operator turns to Dark Speakerman and they look at each other excitedly. Then the operator turns again and we see how the agents are preparing for battle, and our POV operator plunger cameraman took out his legendary weapon to kick properly ass to the bunker, toilets, and then he starts running straight to the central door. He turns to the left and finds no one there, then turns to the right and also sees no one there. Next, a lucky cameraman runs up to the security lock, and with the help of a device given to him by a secret agent, he breaks open another door in a secret bunker, and while the door is being hacked, the agents looked at each other again and prepared for battle.
As soon as the door opened, we see that there are black sharp hooks hanging here, and behind the door itself there is a large astro toilet, and it is not entirely clear. He is either asleep, or it is a large robot astro toilet, similar to those controlled by Skibidi Scientist and G-Toilet clones. Next, the POV operator plunger cameraman approaches closer. He carefully pushes the sharp hooks with his plunger and looks closely at the large astro toilet. Then suddenly he opens his eyes and notices the entire squad of agents. Astro Toilet starts loading its cannon and Skibidi the Scientist also appears on the left. Astro Toilet fires its cannon and knocks all agents away with a shock wave. The plunger cameraman turns and sees that all the agents remained alive, but in the right corridor, in which there was nothing, a door opened and a large and dangerous Skibidi hybrid comes out of it.
We could see the same hybrid in the original 66 and 62 episodes, but then what happens is what surprised me the most. The cameras of the operators began to emit green interference, and it became clear from the inscription that appeared in the upper right corner that a secret agent was very close. And if you look closely, you can see how the Skibidi hybrid closed his eyes. He did the same when the big agent TV man shone directly at him. Does a secret agent also have the ability to radiate? And then the plunger operator also closes his hand against strong radiation, and we see a silhouette of a man standing right in front of him. And since this is a man with a green glow, then this is a secret agent. Further, the interference only gets stronger. The operator turns around again and we see how the Skibidi hybrid has disappeared and all the other agents begin to run away, and the interference increases more and more. And then we see how the big agent TV man turns off the broadcast from his screen and urgently teleports to them. And at the same moment, one of the opponents tried to attack the big TV man agent, but he did not have time to do it. Next, another POV operator raises his head and we see a completely new Skibidi opponent. He has 3 powerful mechanical arms, launching missiles, an armored hull, and red terrifying eyes. He tries to attack the cameraman, but then suddenly the Titan TV man appears and just crushes him with his huge foot. The cameraman turns around and we see the Titan TV man who just saved the POV cameraman's life. He also says some kind of secret message. He's probably saying like and subscribe to the channel because we're not finishing this video yet, because now we're moving on to the second fan version of episode 69 of Skibidi Toilet.
This fan animation is from the author with the nickname MonsterWar, and believe me, it is also worth your attention. The episode begins with the elevator doors opening and we find ourselves in that very red corridor. The agents exit the elevator and begin to look around. As a friend, Skibidi Walter White suddenly runs out of the left corridor. You didn't expect this either, did you? But it will only get more interesting from now on. After all, Jesse comes out of the central door, and yes, these are the ones from the series and from episode 68 of Skibidi Toilet. And by the way, like it if you watched this series or ever heard about it. We continue. And then a shootout begins between these toilets and the agents, and it would seem that there are more agents. They must win. 2 of them were still able to destroy the toilets of Walter and Jesse. But Dark Speaker Man is a special agent in the Alliance for a reason. With the help of his sharp knives and his unique ability, he shoots knives directly into the eyes of the toilet, from which he simply explodes. Then a knife also plunges into Jesse's toilet, and it would seem that the opponents are defeated and you can go further. But no, because large mechanical tentacles appear from that very middle door and quickly take away our special agent Dark Speaker Man. Next, this 2-headed mutant coolly deals with the Dark Speaker Man, and this is the end of the Fan 69 episode.
Write in the comments which animation you liked the most. And now we turn to the theories from the comments. Theory number 1 sounds like this. I noticed a pattern in the series. Almost every 10 episodes, something important happens. Not much happens in episode 10, but we are introduced to the lucky cameraman. Episode 20, TCM was defeated and forced to retreat. Episode 30, we are shown the scientist toilet and his parasites. The 40th episode introduced the large TV man, maybe foreshadowing something to come. Episode 50, we were shown the upgraded Titan cameraman, UTC. Episode 60 was, as you said, was the first time both the Astro toilets and the upgraded scientist toilet were shown. I don't think this is a coincidence, and episode 70 will probably be very important to the series.
Well, maybe you're right, and the next 69 episodes will really prepare us for something very new and interesting. Because, yes, you're right, every 10 episodes in the series something very interesting happens. Thanks for the theory, and we're moving on. Theory number 2 sounds like this.
No doubt it's gonna be Simp Cameraman's return when they were down to the first floor with red lights. I doubt he won't show up, and the only to stop him. But first, they all are losing. But when they are about to lose, he notices his best friend, the Luck Cameraman, telling him to stop. See, he'd listen. It is his best friend after all, and stop that chaos. And now that Mobi mentioned a new race, Simp Cameraman is likely to return with a strong and big upgrade. Remember? DaFuq Boom does not just take characters away for a long time for no reason, and he's been gone for like 11 episodes and will play a big role of fighting and perhaps facing the new agent. His upgrades are probably strong. A very strong one, as a small, normal cameraman. He might even match the scientist to a duel and challenge him and stop it once and for all. But I don't think this will be the end. Remember, Astro and Skibidi toilets aren't the same. They are from the future, and they might be a future serious threat or perhaps a new race that they will face and fight that. Even the Titans might not have a chance. They might need upgrades, as this new race may be far more advanced than we expect, or the Astro toilets, they might have a big army and has a plan. Remember, we saw the Astros watching the Titans and us fight.
Thanks a lot for the interesting theory, and indeed Simp Cameraman and Lucky Cameraman can be friends, because for a reason we were shown them in one of the very first episodes of Skibidi Toilet. Keep writing your theories, and maybe they will also be included in the next video, just like these guys whose theories we recently read. Thank you all for watching. Mobi and Dark Mobi were with you. And remember that the plot does not end.
It's just beginning.